Hello, I'm Lori Northrup, president of FOSH, Friends of Sound Horses, and the organizer of this Sound Horse Conference that we're holding in Louisville, Kentucky. This evening, we have a very special exhibition called the Balancing Act with quite a few trainers of sound gaited horses showing a variety of things that they can do with horses to keep the horse's age, mental, emotional, and physical needs all in balance. It's going to be a fun evening, and it's a break between the 2 days of our Sound Horse Conference, where we've had busy panels full of veterinarians, farriers, people involved in the Tennessee walking horse industry from all angles, and we're all combined here to work on one thing, which is to bring an end to the abuse of soring of Tennessee walkers. Thank you. Hope you enjoy this.
This evening, we're going to see how trainers and clinicians balance their horses' age and developmental needs with their owner's exhibition, training, and gait goals. We've been hearing all day about balance, how important balance is in our lives. We're also very fortunate to have with us Marianne Kennedy, who is a wonderful singer-songwriter, Grammy-nominated. She has these incredible CDs that really celebrate the love that we all have for the horse, and she's going to be singing for us. Going to kick it off right here. Her CDs are available back at the concert, so let's give her a nice round of applause. Marianne Kennedy.
I bet we can all relate with this song. We work all week so that we can eat and own a little bit of God's ground. Watching paper and pen, sweat tape never ends. The stress can turn a smile into a frown. I need some horsing around. Going to the barn, my troubles drift away. My best friend and I, we saddle up and ride away. This is what makes a horse lover's heart bound. Horsing around. They can have me 40 hours a week. After that I can be fine. Hitting the trail with my saddle pals. I can be lost and then I'm fine. When I'm horsing around. Going to the barn, my troubles drift away. My best friend has a mane and tail. We saddle up and ride away. This is what makes a horse lover's heart pound, pound, pound. Horsing around. Woo! They smell is my favorite perfume. I know you know what I mean. If you love him like I do, this is what makes a horse lover's heart pound, pound. Yeah, horsing around. I need some horsing around.
Marianne Kennedy.
You can do it. Good. Up. That's very good.
The revolving pedestal
Around.
is really rather an intricate challenge for a horse. It's one of the few places that they put their feet that doesn't stand still. And so when you can put the horse in a situation like this, and he's learned to trust you, even though the world is a little bit shaky, what you've done is you have not only created, but you have enhanced that bond that the horse has, where he's saying, look, I know it ain't quite, and something's a little strange here, but I'm going to hang in there with you. And so when you teach tricks like this, what you're doing is you're really encouraging that horse to have an attention span, to use it, right?
Pick it up.
Good and like girl. Sue said, there's no way you can force a horse to do this. They have to want to do it.
Good girl. Good girl.
Teach.
Lady, step. Step up. Good. Very good. Now, back. Turn. You ready? Ready? Up big. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. But we can do something else that's a lot of fun. Come here, lady, with me. Come on.
This is a good example of what I'm telling you. You can teach a horse the difference between their right leg and their left leg while you're teaching them right from wrong.
Come here,
right?
with me.
And we use the pedestal as how we train horses how to rear. She just thinks when she rears and lands both feet on the pedestal, to her, it's merely just another more interesting way of stepping up on a pedestal.
Now, I'm sorry to turn her bottom to you, okay? Now, she depends on me to put her in the right place to be able to do this. We just started doing this a couple weeks ago. Ready? Hop! Okay, it's a rare, but she turns all the way around. Her feet come right over my head, but she knows I'm there, and I know I can trust her. Of course, things, you know,
because she's learned to target the pedestal.
Come here, let's do that one more time.
This is how we start teaching horses to do a hind leg walk. If we get them up in the air,
step,
and they have to move that front leg.
Very good.
To do a quarter turn. And so, like the longest journey starts with a single step. When we're going to teach a hind leg walk, we got to get that first leg off the ground somehow.
How about the folks with the cheap seats over here? Ho.
Now, did you see that thinking going on right there?
Bow. And ho. Ho. And up. Thank you. Come here. Come with me. Thanks very much, you guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Buddy Brewer and Diane Sept will present now Building a Better Gait from the Ground Up.
I'm going to go ahead and hand the microphone over to Buddy, and he's going to tell you a little bit about about our friend Jamie here and what he's doing with him.
We have to have a couple of things. Horse hunts security, and he hunts comfort, but he hunts comfort first. As a trainer, as an owner, as an individual, are you creating comfort for your horse, or are you creating discomfort? A lot of people train with discomfort. Comfort is the way to train. Even the person we talked about this morning, even the person on the playground that was a bully had your respect, never had your trust. You respected him to stay out of his space, but you never trusted him. The relationship between equine and human is much deeper than most of us understand. Miss Diane, if you would come back, please. Take Mr. Jamie, I appreciate that.
Just a couple things I'd like to show you that we can do to make a big difference in how our horse goes for us, because it makes it easier for them. It's more fair. Is we have 3 postures that we humans can take when we are, well, whether we're on a horse or not, whether just even standing still. Jamie, I'd like to go over here a little further. Those postures are, and you know them all, the inverted posture, pretty, or the slumped posture, pocket sitter, what? Or what we call neutral pelvis. So what I'm going to suggest to you, if you want to have some fun when you go home to ride your horse, put your saddle on, make sure that your saddle sits level. By the way, first of all, your saddle needs to sit level on your horse, or you're working too hard, and that's no fun. And then you can actually do this. He says, knock it off, Diane. Actually really invert. And you may find, some of you ladies may find you can't invert anymore. You're already inverting. Or try, and then try really slumping, and actually watch how your horse responds. Are you ready to bring socks up? Okay. To be able to come up in the front end, in their shoulder girdle and wither area, they have to be able to coil their abdominal muscles and butt muscles under to carry that front end up. It's strength. It is a strength.
Now, Buddy is riding Socks, whose registered name is Dashing Knight. His grandsire was the legendary Ebony Masterpiece. He is an 18-year-old Tennessee walking horse gelding, also owned by Buddy and Jenny Brewer of Greenback, Tennessee. Best known for winning many championships in the English, light shod, and trail pleasure divisions. Buddy and this horse mesmerized spectators with their outstanding show ring performances. Dashing Knight is featured on the Foch video Best of the Best, where he exemplifies the epitome of correctness in executing the famous running walk of the Tennessee walking horse. Buddy says he has the biggest heart and always gives everything he has. His spirit is forever a part of my soul. Tonight, Buddy rides Dashing Knight in his final public exhibition under saddle.
So Jill and I, this is a little shoulder in, and shoulder in is a forward and sideways movement. I'm putting my horse, I'm taking the inside hind leg and asking her to step into my right hand, which puts her on the bridle on that side. I reverse, then I do the same thing on the other side. As I make her back round and step deeper under, she gets more relaxed. Putting her in balance makes her relaxed. So we'll see how they handle this, Jill.
If all the animals were gone, man would die from a great loneliness of spirit.
Good.
They carried us to lands unknown, plowed our fields, helped build our homes. They served us well in love and war. Now it's your turn, you noble horse. Strength lies in a gentle hand. So throw away your chains and spurs. Give the respect that they deserve. There is a trail less traveled. There is a better way. I'll take the trail less traveled. It's time for a better way. And watch their bodies, listen to them. Their language is in every movement. If you don't force, there's no resistance. The willing hearts will go the distance. There is a trail less traveled. There is another way. I'll take the trail less traveled. It's time for a better way. Yeah. Oh, I'll take the trail less traveled. It takes a wise man to understand that strength lies in a gentle hand. And you just saw one. Thank you, Larry.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
Mary.